Hello and welcome to another trailer reaction here on Push Your Glasses Up. I'm Mikey. It is still San Diego Comic-Con. We are smack dab in the middle of it now, and there's going to be a bigger flurry of things coming out. And so the Lord of the Rings of Power, it is a clumsy name still. I'm excited, but it's a clumsy name. The latest trailer for that has come out, and I missed the last trailer. I skipped over that one because I thought this one might be a little bit bigger, have a little bit more oomph behind it since it is for San Diego Comic-Con. Just a reminder that if you enjoy these videos, like them, subscribe to the channel. It helps both me and you out, because if you enjoy them, they'll be easier to find for you. And if you enjoy them and keep watching them, I see the numbers go up, and that's helpful for me. But yeah, we also have the audio only podcast feed as well as the video version on here as well. So, you know, long format stuff as well. But it's all there for you. Now let's check out the trailer.
We thought the war at last was ended.
That's a lot of helmets. That's so many broken toes for Vigo.
Our days of peace begin.
We thought our joys would be unending. We thought our light would never dim.
The skies are strange.
It is here, Galadriel. The moment we feared.
I was already in. I'm very much in now. I'm very in now.
Not sleep. It waits.
Beyond the darkness, tempting shadow to bury us all beneath the mountain.
He has not one name, but many.
Have you heard of him, lad? Have you heard of Sauron?
This is a good trailer.
If the evil rising is left unchecked, it will take us all. Find the light, and the shadow will not find you.
Together we can survive this!
Fight with me.
Each of us.
I'm pretty blown away by the scope of this. Granted, that's what $1 billion will do, but
There can be no trust between hammer and rock. Eventually, one or the other must surely break.
You have been told many lies of Middle-earth.
there's some good spooky stuff in there. Ah! That's cheating. That's cheating. I really like this trailer a lot. They are setting up a little bit of story if you're in the know, but like mostly just going like there's good and evil, and the evil is rising if you're not. I think that is enough to sell it. I don't want to see too many details. This thing is where I'm most interested in. So like the stuff with the meteor, I think, and I think I've seen some other people say that like, is that going to be Gandalf being birthed into Middle Earth from the higher plane, and then his fondness for halflings comes from who he meets in this series. I'm very interested to see how they go about that, if that's the case. But also, it kind of appears that they are actually doing the sexy Sauron stuff, which is like, it's interesting that they're just straight up going with Sauron as the name of it. I get that might just be for simplification purposes, but like, you know, he's gone They say he's gone by many names, blah, blah, blah. But I really love the vibe of this trailer. I love that it shows the beauty of Middle Earth, but then it's showing like genuinely like scary stuff that I think that even as sort of dark as the trilogy of the Lord of the Rings movies can get, I think this seems to be trying to push that a little bit farther. Just with some, like, goblins in a cave can be scary, but like I think the way that they're visually handling some of that stuff, like towards the end of this trailer, the stuff with like the hands grabbing from the walls and like pulling in, that's classic horror movie stuff. That's not really what we saw in the Peter Jackson movies, which is it's cool to see that we'll be getting a little bit more into that tone, even though Peter Jackson came with a horror background too. But like it's cool that we're getting a little more taste of that. And then of course this, which is like the biggest cheat possible for like teasing something people might be interested in for this. So yeah, I think this is visually far more impressive than I was expecting. Thought that this would still feel a little, despite the budget, a little more TV showy. You know, how you can kind of like see the difference most of the time. This feels like it's on par with the Lord of the Rings trilogy and doesn't quite skew as cartoony in the design work as The Hobbit did. So it's somewhere in the middle of that. And I think that that's a good place for it to rest. Like, it feels grounded enough where it needs to. It feels fantastic enough where it needs to. And I think that it is looking pretty good. Fingers crossed that it follows through and it is good. But yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled with how this is looking so far. Let me know how you feel about The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power down in the comments below. And until next time, bye.